guys, today, oh my gosh, don't mind my mess right there. I literally just had a shoot that I did, so everything has been everywhere. But what we're doing today, Amari, what you doing? He just ran to his little llama bed. But I'm so excited because after this long, stressful day, I need to tell you guys before I even start. So yes, we're making tacos right now, but I am just like overwhelmed by the fact that tomorrow, oh my goodness, I really hope that you guys are watching this today, because tomorrow, you guys are probably watching this in the morning, so basically today, which is the, let's say it's the 11th, December 11th, 2020, at 12 a.m. we are going to be officially launching Diosa. I am so happy that I can finally announce to you guys that I am launching my own clothing brand, and everything will be fully posted by 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my page, like showing the products and all of that, all the sneak peeks. Will no longer be sneak peeks. You guys will see the full video. You guys will see the photos, the everything. And if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it is at @idette, as always, at the beginning of the video. And also my Diosa clothing brand is diosa.los Angeles for now, and it's just super exciting that I get to finally share this with you guys. And I have been keeping this a secret for so long. Like, I've even like hinted before in several vlogs before that I was going to be launching my brand, and you guys never even really knew. Like, when I did launch my teasers, you guys were like, is this gonna be like makeup? I think that's gonna be lashes. I think it's gonna be lip gloss. But no, I would not do I don't think that I would start off with something like that, just because I'm more of a clothing lover. Like, I have this huge passion for clothing, more than makeup, to be completely honest. I don't think you guys knew that, but I love style and fashion and clothing and design. So I'm just so excited to finally be able to share this with you guys. But right now we are going to be making some steak, and I just seasoned it with some salt, pepper, and some smoked African seasoning from Trader Joe's, and I'm super excited. I'm going to put some oil onto my skillet, and I'm just going to be putting it all over. So I'm going to warm up both sides on low. And so I'm gonna be making that right now, and I just really want to make tacos. Like, I'm also craving chorizo, but I probably won't make chorizo. So look at this nice juicy tender meat. This is just some, you know, some regular steak, and I'm so excited because this is pretty much like what carne asada is. Like, if you know, you know. Basically just carne asada, but I defrosted it for a little bit, and then I put it on, like, into defrost some more in some warm water, and it worked pretty well. So it only took me about like probably like 40 minutes, maybe max an hour. Okay, the seasoning is already like really tickling my nose. I really have to get a new set, y'all, because these are broken to the max. But I know my nail tech is super busy. I think I've talked about this before on one of my other videos. Also, you guys know that I have been talking about my photographer slash friend, which is, I always feel like I have to say photographer slash friend, so it doesn't just sound like she's some random photographer. Like, she's literally my girl. But yeah, she came over again for like the 5th day in a row. Not in a row, but basically since we've been seeing each other for like 87 million years these days. But we're actually planning another shoot, so I'm so excited. But I'm so excited for you guys to see the final Diosa stuff that is probably already live by the time that you guys are watching this, because I've been uploading my vlog super late. But if you guys are seeing this tonight, then you guys are the first to know that it is a clothing brand for sure. I did send out like some hints on TikTok and like on Twitter and stuff, but I know a lot of you don't follow me on really like all my socials, so you wouldn't have seen it right away. But I'm so excited. So if you guys haven't signed up for the email, you guys should definitely do that, because you guys will be the first to be notified when everything is launched and like sent the website and everything. So my website is diosa-la.com, and the brand is just Diosa. And if you guys don't know what the meaning of Diosa is, I'm going to do a whole separate video about that. But Diosa is pretty much it means goddess in Spanish, and that name really resonated with me. It just meant I came up with the name about 2 years ago, and I asked a bunch of people that were close to me, like, what do you think about this name and this name? And they all said the opposite name from Diosa. And I'm not going to say the opposite name just because, you know, but everybody liked the other names besides Diosa. And I was like, there's no way that everyone just doesn't vibe with it. And I was just so excited. I'm just really happy the fact that I didn't listen to anybody and I listened to my own instinct. And I went with Diosa because, I mean, it's a vibe and it's just so me. So we cleared up the plate. It is 1000% me, and I feel like it was meant. It was truly meant because I feel truly in my soul 1000% that it feels like me. Like everyone that has been on my team and everyone who has been like kind of seeing a little bit behind the scenes, like my best friends and like my family, of course, are the only ones that know, have all been like, yo, like Diosa, that literally sounds legit. It sounds so good. It is you. It is literally you. And you know what's so crazy? Diosa, the word Diosa, ever since I've been starting up my brand like so long ago, I've been noticing that people have been saying that word consistently on my page. Like they've been saying, like even before even knowing about my brand, they're like, oh my god, like you're such a goddess, you're such a diosa, like la más diosa que de todas. And to me, it was just kind of like a sign. I'm like a big sign person. I'm like, if it's meant, it's going to happen, and there's going to be so many signs that like lead you to that one decision. And I just really felt like it was so me, you know. There's really no other way for me to explain it but the fact that it was just so me. And I'm so glad the fact that I went with Diosa, because the other words, like I was just like yeah, but it's just not, it doesn't feel authentic to me until I thought of the name Diosa. And I remember I literally came up with the name in a P.F. Chang's on one of my family members' birthdays. So it's just insane like how everything just kind of like plays out, and then when it finally is here and it happens and you have all your final forms, it's insane. There's Armani. Hello, baby. How are you doing? And here is my steak, staking it up. Now, to avoid it getting too dry, I'm gonna be flipping them. Ow! I like when they're crispy like this though. Like, I really don't mind it. Now I'm just gonna have it flipped over for just a tad, so again, it's not dry. Again, ignore my background and the balloons that we've had here since Cindy's birthday, but we're not even gonna talk about that. So, I'm now getting the finished steak. One spice that I use from Trader Joe's, it's the African smoked seasoning. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's actually not 1000% my favorite. Like I mean, it's yummy, it's good, but it's not something that I would pick up again because it just tastes, it just tastes like smoke, like how the name says, obviously. But I just wanted to see like what it would taste like, but it's really not anything amazing. It's not my favorite, but I definitely would go for maybe more of like a lemony flavor. So, but I just really wanted to try out this seasoning for this one time. And I'm just giving Armani a little piece of cheese because he's such a cheese fiend. Like, I obviously don't give it to him often because I know that's not the best for him. But I'm now going to be making some tortillas. And I just grated some cheddar cheese. And I'm also going to be grating a little bit of this mozzarella. So I'm just going to take a little chunk like this. This mozzarella is so hard to grate because it's like string cheese. It's literally string cheese. I should have got another kind. I don't know why I gravitated to this one, but it like literally just rolls off like chunks. So this one's really hard to grate. So I think I'm just, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna grate this. I'm just gonna literally string it off. And I'm putting it on this plate just so we can have it ready for our little quesatacos. Whenever I make tacos, I always make like quesadillas out of them. So I'm just gonna be taking another little block like this, grating this. Yum. They're so good. I'm just so excited for you guys to see my drop tomorrow, guys. Like, truly, it just means the world to me that I can finally share it with y'all, because it's something that's been so close to my heart, and I've always wanted to do this as a little girl, but I just never thought that, like, you know, it would actually happen this quick. To me, it just feels quick. Even though several of you guys have been watching me grow up and stuff, it's so surreal to me still. It's like, it doesn't feel real yet, because obviously this is something that I never really expected to happen so quickly, like I said. But look at this steak, yum. So definitely in the comments, let me know if you guys have already signed up for Diosa, or if you guys are excited for it, if you guys are planning on buying. I'm just super hyped for everything and all of it. So here is the steak. There's another piece of steak that I'm gonna enjoy and eat. Look at this. I'm just gonna put this back on because I just now realized that I have not melted the cheese on this. How am I so slow? I'm gonna put a bunch of cheese on that. So I'm gonna make one like half mozzarella, half cheddar, because there's not enough cheddar. I love cheddar. What is your guys' favorite cheese? Because mine is hands down cheddar. I can never get enough. I low-key feel that this would be really bomb with some like pepperoncinis inside of it. Maybe it's just because I'm hungry, but pepperoncinis always be hitting different. Okay, so I just put all the cheese on there. I'm gonna give the extra cheese to Armani because he thrives. He loves cheese like crazy, like his mother. So this is what they're looking like. I know this one in the middle is gonna smack, but I just placed them over top where we made the steak just to give it that extra flavor. Oh, this is gonna be so bomb. I'm just gonna be placing some of these on top just so it also cooks the meat as well. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fire. Look at that. Alright guys, this is what it looks like in final form, but of course we need the tapatio. So we're gonna put some, I'm not gonna put too much because I wanna be able to actually enjoy these because I've had a stressful day. But look at that cheese melt. I already know that one's gonna be so fire, but you guys already know cheddar is my favorite. So good. I'm gonna go enjoy these, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know this one was just like a very fast cooking one, but you guys know I love y'all to the ends of this earth. But we will be right back on to our content tomorrow as per scheduled.